Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Phantasy Star 4, The End of the Millennium, on the Sega Genesis Classics Library. So let's fire it up, get her going, and there we go. Alrighty, in our previous episode we went through the Tano basement, we got Ashline, we restored the people of Zemet so that they are no longer stone, petrified, whatever. And then a commotion happened. An Iglanova appeared at the entrance here of Birth Valley, and now we've got to go figure out. We were about to head home. Grizz, he was about to go off to avenge himself of his parents, and probably, of course, get himself killed. But antidote bound, antidote got. Let's see, I think we've got all the chests, so we can just go straight through. Alrighty, and we are cutting through these guys pretty quick. Left? I think so. Alright, let's go. Those titanium slashers make quite a difference. The monsters from the depths are... Professor Holt has gone into the depths and has not returned. Maybe it's too late. No! Alrighty, open the doors and let's go. And all of a sudden, we are in an advanced technological facility. What was that? On. We're going to die. Stop cowering. Men are such cowards. It appears that Alice hasn't encountered many brave men in her life. What do we got here? Sterilization treatment completed. Please follow the line on the floor. Okay. Alrighty, so first of all, actually, well, I guess we'll talk about this later, I guess. So, of course, in Phantasy Star 2, there was the Climatrol, there was, let's see, I think this way? Nope. There are a few chests in here. Particularly, there is I think there's a sword in here for Chaz, if I remember correctly. Which will be very useful. Alrighty, Chaz up a level. Aha, we got Ryuka now. So this would be kind of crazy, right? If you were these folks. You step in here and there's all these blinking lights and these walls and floor made of these highly refined metals, and wonder what is going on. What is this place? And there's these bio monsters and, you know, all the things. First time in over 1,000 years that anybody has seen anything like this, probably. Arm drone. Huh. Han, we'll have you use the wood cane on yourself. I don't remember. Yeah, we'll just kind of have you be a healer right now. I don't know. Or I don't remember if these guys have a particular ability. They seem to have good agility because they're dodging a lot of our attacks. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use it on Alice. There you go. Cure paralysis. Oh, hello. Hopefully we won't need it. Ouch. Nice hit, Grizz. Let's see, let's use it on Chaz. Alright, mana mate found. Okay, from here... I don't remember if there's, I think we go left first to get the chest that's on one of these corridors, I think. If I remember correctly. Even though I played this quite a bit back in my day, it's been a while. Alright, fantastic. Alright, Grizz. Hooray. Han, hooray. Alright, Han got Zan. That's cool. There's some writing here. Elevator W3 to the west section. Alright, well, we'll take the elevator to the west section. Oh, hello. We'll just keep using the wood cane. That seems to be a safe strategy. Alrighty, and Han at this point, he's falling behind quite a bit on just physical DPS, and similar to Hugh in Phantasy Star 2, he's not terribly useful against machines, so... we'll just go ahead and have him attack since everyone's pretty full on health. Alright. What do we got here? Graphite crown. That be for Alice. Yeah. Okay, and I don't think there's anything up here. We'll check it out. West section unauthorized entry prohibited beyond this point. So, of course, we're going to go up there. Alright. Way to go, everybody. Oh, it's blocked off. Can't go up there anyway. So I wonder, in going back to before the Great Collapse, right? This facility was never accessed by, Rolf and company. We never knew about this or where it was. So my question was, as a player, when was this place built? Was this part of the Mother Brain regime, if you will? And if so, how did this facility survive without, completely malfunctioning? Because when Mother Brain went down, all of the technological advances... Oh, Gwilgenova. Fantastic. Let's use... Is it Saner? Yeah, to get our agility up. And wood cane. All right, so farming experience on this guy is actually useful because we can get a quite a bit of experience farming some. So we'll get, I don't know, I like to usually do 10 of the ads and then take him down. So we'll wait for him to spawn his little guy, and then I think Grizz and Alyss, well, usually Grizz and Alyss can, oops, take them down. There we go, that's 2. This is much better. Well, I think it's much better than the Iglanova farming because the experience is decent and all that good stuff. So anyway, going back to talking about, you know, this particular facility, it seems like this was a backup facility to the Mother Brain system, although I can't remember. There was a lot of Japanese publications, there's a lot of publications in Japanese that came out that were outside of like the compendium that was released, I think the year or two after this game was released, which explained a lot of things that players had questions with. And I don't remember a lot of the details about this facility, if it was even explained at all, or if we were left kind of in the dark. I do remember a few things like Rika, the Newman, who we will get soon. We'll talk about her once she's in the party. But as far as the facility itself, and I think we've killed enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on with our lives. All right, very good. 382 experience. So pretty good. See, list level increase. Hooray! Moon Shadow. Is it Moon Shadow or Moon Shade? I think it's Moon Shadow. Oh yay! Okay, so we're not gonna. We'll just. Yeah, we'll just kill him. I wasn't expecting to find more than one, actually. It's usual that I run into one of them, but it's unusual to run in more than one. If I remember correctly. I could be remembering that completely off, to be honest, so. We'll just have Han defend, because he is a delicate flower. Alright, there we go. Okay, now to the other elevator. I think it's just elevator E3 to the central block. Okay, and I think we go up and around. It's identical to the find in the basement of the Academy. They must have transported those things from here. Aha, now everything is making sense. So this whole facility has been maintained for the past 1,000 years, unbeknownst to, you know, the general populace of the general population of the people of Motavia. That didn't sound right coming out of my mouth. Anyway, nobody knew about it, and then all of a sudden, it's been unveiled because of Professor Holt, his research, and Zio, really. Ultimately, Zio trying to interfere. Oh crap, that's right. I think this is. Oh wait, this isn't too bad. I think we're almost at the end, actually. Somewhere in my mind, I thought we had like 3 more floors, but I think we only have this one and then 1 more. We'll go ahead and crash on him. Hopefully it'll work. Oh, come on, you gotta hit him, Chaz. Nice dodge. Alright. And... aha, there's our sword. Very nice, 63. I'm trying to think here. There's nothing that... I could try and do Foy and Zan. Or Zan and Watt together. Or we could do the Tri-Blaster. Let's just do the Tri-Blaster. Yeah. It means every one of them are going to attack us. Yeah. Alright, Chaz went up a level. Very good. Let's see, nothing up there. I really do appreciate how they simplified the dungeons. Starting with 3, and then they didn't go back to the overly complex, let's see, I don't think it matters what way we take here. The overly complex dungeons that we saw in, well, both 1 and 2. 1 was a dungeon crawler where you had to map it out by hand or memorize it, and then 2 was just crazy. Oh man, yeah, that was 2's maps were some of the hardest maps in my RPG experience. Anyway, cutscene. Professor, thank goodness you're safe. Oh, Juhan, good job, good job. You came to rescue me. Oh, this guy's funny. Well, it seems pretty safe here. But how on earth were you able to escape on your own? Well, you see, this person came to my rescue. What? Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to have you here. Hello, Rika. What? Who are you? My name is Rika. Pleased to meet you. Rika. Huh. Those ears. What on earth are you? And what is this place? This is the bioplant. But then she never tells us what she is. It's a research facility for bioengineering created by a 1,000-year-old civilization. This is from an ancient advanced civilization. Yeah, that's what she just said, Han. It's still operational? Oh, yes. What's more, this isn't the only one. There are many such systems that have maintained their functionality, and it's thanks to these systems which control Motavia's climate, soil, and ecology, systems that the human race was able to avoid total destruction after the Great Collapse. And we later find out that, now that I remember, yeah, we do later find out that why and how these systems survived. Kind of. You put it together with, you know, you can put it together with, like, deduction, but with reason and deduction, like, oh, that's how it survived. Really? Is that true? If that's the case, how come this recent environmental destruction is taking place? Well, good question, Professor. Even though the control system is still functioning, it can barely maintain the minimal conditions for your existence. Even now, the system is starting to run out of control. Chaz, do you understand? Derp, no. Then does that mean the recent increase of biomonsters is coming from here? Yes, unfortunately so. If you want to know more, talk to Seed. He's over there. Whoa, look at this guy. So where's this person called Seed? He's right in front of you. What is going on? I am Seed, the control computer for this bioplant. Wow, an artificial intelligence. Sorry. I changed the voice to Han, I think, every sentence he speaks. I'm sorry. I probably should have more respect for the guy, but I don't. I mean, I just don't, so that's just how it is. I can't believe it! That's right, this is no exception. Check my status here. The system is beyond my control. And of course, we find out later why the system is beyond his Seed's control as well. It is continuously breeding harmful monsters. Just as I thought. If we leave each of these systems running out of control, along with the monster problem, we will have abnormal climate conditions and violent changes in the planet's surface. Lotavia will be destroyed. Well, what shall we do? The only thing we can do is shut down the system. But stopping the system itself will cause problems. Ah, yes, a conundrum. We won't be able to maintain the ecosystem. Well, that's better than the system ruining everything. But these systems are spread all over the place. Don't worry, all we have to do is shut down the plant Nervous, which supplies energy to each system. That will shut them all down. First, please rescue the control android Demi. She's the only one that can stop Nervous. Rescue? What do you mean rescue? Right now, Demi is being held hostage by a man named Zio. Yep, still Zio is causing all the problems. Who on earth is this Zio? I myself don't know what Zio is all about. So all we have to do is rescue this Demi, right? Where is she being held hostage? She is with Zio, and the name of that castle is Zio's fort. Ah, so now we understand. Is that by any chance beyond the quicksand of Mile? Oh, that sinister-looking castle north of Zima. It's a pretty long way to go, but having heard all this, we have no choice. Oh, it's been a long time since I felt so excited. And while we're at it, why don't we get rid of that Zio character? Oh, disgusting character Zio. And then Grizz, he's all about that. Hey, that's the spirit. So, you will go? Please take Rika with you. Who is this girl anyway? She is curiously knowledgeable about these matters. She is my child. Are you saying she is an artificial life form? That's right. She is a product of 1,000 years of improvement on genetic information from a prototype prior to the Great Collapse. So that would, of course, be Nay and Nay first. And I'll make a quick interjection here while it's on my mind. So, one thing that we, as Phantasy Star players, didn't find out until... Well, I didn't find out until after I had played this probably a few times. And I came across, actually many years after, because it was through the internet, that I came across a publication that was in Japanese, of course. It was this Japanese magazine that told the story of Nei or Nay Third. And I lost my mind about it. I thought, wait, Nay Third? Who's Nay Third? And apparently, 140 or 50 years after the Great Collapse, Seed was already doing its thing. That the systems had taken control to maintain Motavia, so everybody wouldn't die. I mean, the Motavians would have survived, but the Parmanians, they would have died. So anyway, so Seed had taken control of this, and Seed had taken control. Nervous was doing its thing. The systems were okay, and started to do its research. Nay Third was created, and then had this adventure with a hunter named Rudy. Completely different character from anybody in any of the games, of course. And then, and this was all in this magazine. I can't remember. I think it was Spec magazine is what it was called. Anyway, and then it suddenly ended. We had no idea. It was like a short-lived adventure. So many questions were unanswered, and that was it. That was it. And I think that there was a nay first, another nay first, or something like that. Or maybe that was later. Was that later? I can't remember. Because then later, when Chaz was a young man and the leader of an adolescent gang, causing trouble, he ran into, I think, not Nay third, but either Rika? No, Ren. It was Ren from here. And I can't remember all of the details there, but Ren from this game, so there's two Rens, of course. There's C Ren, who is Phantasy Star 3, and there's 4 Ren, which is the Ren on this game. Anyway, and so Ren, he wipes Chaz's memory somehow of the whole encounter with him, and I think it was one of the Newmans. So there was Rika, I think she was around, but then there was another Nay, and then there was another Nay first. And anyway, and it was an incomplete story, I think, and I don't know the rest. Look it up on the internet. Okay, I have also given her a basic education. She will surely be a great help to you. Yeah, Rika has more than a basic education. She is incredibly intelligent. She's not knowledgeable as to the things of the world, but she is very well educated. So it's much beyond a basic education. Alright, Seed, we'll take her. Thank you. I've always wanted to be able to see the outside world. Rika, take care. Okay, let's get going to Zeo's Fort. I must first go back to the academy. We have to spread this information as much as possible. Goodbye, Seed. There is only one way for me to stem the outbreak of the monsters. Now that I have sent into the world the fruit of 1,000 years' worth of research, there are no obstacles to its execution. Well, I think we know what happens next. We're outdoors. Wow, I didn't know the sky was so blue. Okay, so if this is Rika's first time seeing the outdoors, she definitely wasn't in the encounter with Ren and Chaz when Chaz was like 13 or 12. It must have just been Ren. Maybe Nay and Nay first, like the other ones. Or maybe Nay third also had another Nay first. Because there was a second, it kind of sounds weird, but there was a second Nay first. And then another Nay. I don't know how it worked, but they were there, I promise. And there was artwork with them. I can't remember if they were in the compendium or if it was part of the Spec magazine or something else. But when they released the compendium, man, it gave us a ton of information, answered a ton of questions, but then it breeded a ton of questions on top of it. Anyway, Rika is just totally enamored with the outside, like a child, very childlike. Everything must be so novel. And then boom, the mountain blows up. Oopsies. That's an explosion. How did Zima not just get totally destroyed? That mountain must be pretty far away from Zima for it to have not affected the town. Seed. Yep, sorry, Rika. But you must carry on the will of Seed. I wonder if that's one of those translations that got made fun of. You can't look back now. I know. Alright, so here we go. We are on our way. Let's see, Rika is level 1. Yeah. Alright, let's stay at the inn. That's right. Now the entrance is sealed up, now that everything's been blowed up. Hey, it's you guys. When the bridge up north is fixed, you'll be able to cross it. It should be fixed by now, yeah? I think most of these townsfolk say the same. Yeah, they say the same thing. Please move, sir, so I can rest at the inn. Sir, thank you. 100 Meseta. So what, that's 20 Meseta a person? Dang. Alright, let's head out. Alrighty. So, okay, I was gonna say, I think it's fixed. Alright, so this is an interesting little place. This is Nalia. There's really... Oop. Ah, stop it. But I don't think it's inhabitable anymore. So, the, let's see, this house was safe, but considering what's coming, I have a feeling it would be better if we moved. I have no idea where we would go. It's so hard to leave a place where you've lived for so long. It's pretty... Let's see. There's the inn. I'm happy that this house was miraculously saved, but we get harassed every day. If this is the way it's going to be, I'd rather it was all destroyed. The lady across the street used to be kind, is now ill-tempered all the time. Just can't trust her anymore. Wow, look at all this stuff. It's kind of Chaz judging other people's kitchen again. Oops. My friends don't talk to me anymore. I'm so lonely. Well. Looks like I can't get to this bookshelf. Oh. I wonder if their I was gonna say, I wonder if their mirror's dirty. That's just so funny. She snoops around everything else, but cabinets are off limits. Okay, 3 months ago, a large meteorite fell just outside of town, and look what has happened. What in the world did we do to deserve this? So, very recent, right? That the meteorite fell. What is this place? Is this armor? Oh, tool store. Nah, we don't need anything. We still have quite a few monomates. Oh. Right after the meteorite fell, some kind of army came rushing across the bridge from the west. And then just when we thought they had returned to the west, we found the bridge to be destroyed. I wonder if they came from Aido. I believe that was Zero's army, no? This town may be doomed. What do you have to say? Why was my house destroyed and the house across the street was not? It's not fair. Makes me so mad. Aww. Dang. It may be that just coming out of it alive was a miracle. That's quite some damage. Well, how often does it actually rain? Hey, doesn't it look like there's a machine in the middle of that big hole? We want to see what it is, but on the other hand, it's kind of scary. Yeah. Understandable. Oh, we already talked to these guys. Derp. Okay, so yeah, nothing really to see or do in Nalia. Not really. So now we can go to the crater. And look how much damage this thing caused. Let's see, Infant Worm. Ouch. Alright, now Rika, similar to Nay from the second Phantasy Star, levels up at a rate faster than any other character. She doesn't level up like 2x like Nay did, but she does level up faster than anybody else. So, anyway, so here is... Oh, I was gonna say... Oh, let's just do Crash. These Scorpiuses, they're pretty serious business. Or not serious business. They've just got a lot of health, and they hit hard, and they poison. There we go. There's Aido. There's Aido. Alright, we'll go into Aido. And then we'll rest up in our house, and then we'll save game, and then we'll call the episode. That's it, Grizz. Ouch. Alrighty, good job, Han. Grizz, nice. Rika, nice. Double slash. Alrighty. So we'll talk to the people, we'll talk to the townspeople of Aido in our next episode. And then we'll go back to that crater. I think this is our house, yeah? No, this is our house. No, where's our house? Here's our house. Yes. Okay, so yeah, in our next episode, we'll talk to the people of Aido. We'll do a little shopping, see what gear we can get, and then we'll go to that crater and investigate, and then go continue our adventure from there. So until our next episode, so long for now.